Hey Fruit Faces, it's Clary Bear here, and I'm going to talk to you today about some mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes are pretty simple. You wouldn't think that you need to learn a lot about mashed potatoes, but I've picked up some tricks over the years that just make for no-fail, delicious, fluffy, excellent mashed potatoes every single time, and I definitely get lots of compliments on them. So, first thing, of course, you don't need is any real milk or butter or dairy of any kind. That's disgusting. It can make little kids extremely ill out of the blue, and there's a whole long list of reasons why we shouldn't be eating that kind of food. And the basic gist of it is it's not good for the environment, it's animal cruelty on so many different levels, and it's not even good for your body at all. So skip that and just use vegan milk. You can use a vegan butter, except for I highly recommend against Earth Balance because it does have palm oil in it, which is, although technically vegan, it's not really vegan because of how unethical it is and how much it harms animals, including orangutans. So skip the vegan butter. What I'm doing is actually a coconut milk yogurt in place of a sour cream. You could also use a sour cream and anything like that. I know some people even use olive oil, but I would recommend doing something more fluffy like sour cream, or you can also use cream cheese too. So basically, one of the tips that I've learned is that you don't cut up the potatoes when you cook them. You just scrub them and don't peel them either. If you really don't like as much, you know, when you mash them, you can get out some of the peel pretty easily, but it's better for you and it adds a depth that I really like. And at least if you know, do peel it, only peel it a little bit and leave some of the skin. Use the Yukons or some big fluffy potatoes. You know, it doesn't really make a difference if all you have is new potatoes or other ones. It's going to be okay. They're just not quite as starchy as the big fluffy Yukon Golds or golden something. I forget what they're called, but the most basic big fluffy ones. They also say it's important how you put it into the water. You do not want to get the water boiling and then add the potatoes. You want to add your whole potatoes to the water and then heat it up. Just what they say. It's all about the starches, baby. So also, when you're adding in your butter, your milk, your sour cream, your yogurt, whatever you're using, don't add it in cold. You want to warm it up, or at the very least, let it warm up to a room temperature on its own, which you won't have to worry about crazy weird bugs because you're eating vegan food. And, you know, the bugs, it won't make you sick if you leave it out on the counter for, you know, an hour or two. So, one other tip that I have is not to use the hand mixer. And if you do, just make sure you don't over mix it, because who'd have thunk it, but actually you can overdo the potato and you don't want to do that. So let's see. They say to use, you know, a lot of butter, like I said, and salt to taste. You always want to taste it and make sure that it's as salty as you need it. Of course, salting the water ahead of time is also good for that. Some people use chicken broth or whatever, and that's, you know, you can do that too. But you basically just want to heat, you know, cook your potatoes and mash and add your dairy, your vegan dairy. Add your butter first and then your milk is what they say to do. It makes the difference in how much of the fat binds to the starches. So those are my tips for making the best mashed potatoes. Of course, you want to add some seasoning at the end. Some people add garlic or, you know, spring onions or a garlic like seasoning or something like that. And then maybe some extra vegan sour cream or something on top as well to serve with. And also, you can get this great vegan gravy, mushroom gravy, and you won't even be missing any turkey cruelty, horrible for the environment. Check out my other video I just did about free-range, cage-free turkeys. It's disgusting. Don't eat it. It's not good for you in any way, shape, or form. Eat your fruits, eat your roots, and that is all you need. Maybe some other stuff on the side, like some vegan cheesecake. Anyway, good luck on your cooking this year and your holidays in general. Let me know what you're planning on cooking if you're doing mashed potatoes. If any of these tips helped you out, or if you've heard any other tips, be sure and share them down below. Give me a like, be sure and stay subscribed. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, blah, 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 blah. I'm Clary Berry everywhere except for Snapchat and Miss B Face. Just the letter B. So take care, and I will talk to you guys later.